All right, welcome back, folks. Just going to do a quick capture on, I think I'm going to do a butterfly. I'm looking at the USD JPY 4-hour chart again, real quick. Just remember these numbers, write them down. Sometimes you can see them visually, sometimes you can write them down as you hear them from me. A butterfly pattern is an X to A. Your B point for a butterfly is a 786. A 786 is the only harmonic pattern that has a B point of a 786. So it is a butterfly, and your D point would be a 127. Always remember to use a second fib to get a PRZ zone or Fibonacci cluster. And so what that would look like, again, you're looking at this chart, nothing is on the chart, you don't even have any type of support and resistance, although my recommendation is to have your support and resistance already on your chart. What I use is quarter theory, but just looking at this chart from a simply blank perspective, understanding that I'm looking at impulse legs, what I'm seeing is this move like this. Right? As I'm seeing these moves, each move is a measured movement. Being that this is what I'm looking for as a Gartley, I can tell that this is an extended pattern, a butterfly rather, is what I'm looking for. A butterfly is an extension pattern, which means that my X point has been broken. As you can see, it has been broken. So therefore, we need to measure where this comes in at, where the B point comes in at. So you want to go from X to A. I have a measurement at the 786. Again, a B point of a 786 is a butterfly pattern. And then we have our 272 right here. Now, price has hit and even breached the 1414. Again, we need a Fibonacci, a secondary Fibonacci level to give us a Fibonacci cluster or PRZ zone, which would be an ABA extension. So it would be from A to B. Now, I use a tip of the actual price itself, not necessarily the Fibonacci. You can use both, but I kind of use the tip of the wick. So it's A, B, back down into A. And we're looking for 1618, which is right here. So this complete zone right here, 127 and the 1618, would be your PRZ zone. And as you can see, let me just get rid of this. As you can see, price hit, came into the zone. And then we see a reversal pattern, but we didn't see any significant reversals. And so what happens is that the market makers, so to speak, they haven't reached the totality of the contracts. And so what they do, they give another push up. We have our double top right here. We have our reversal pattern showing it's about time to reverse. This is price action right here. So we have an engulfing candle showing that sellers have come in. You would be able to take the trade right around here and take it down. Now this pattern is going to be from the A to the D will be your take profit areas of a 382 is your first take profit, and a 618 is your second take profit. Right now we have reached the 382 and the 618. We most likely will be coming down further to actually hit the 618, although we see a slight miss. So again, just to make my charts look a little nice and cleaner so you can understand what's going on here. Let me just make this green. I want to keep this as brief as possible, so that way if you need to come back and look at this, you're not spending a goo-gobs amount of time looking at this. So let's just draw this in. This is going to be a bearish butterfly. The reason why it's bearish is because once the D point has been reached, actually I'll put the D point right here. That's a 272. After the D point has been reached, price actually heads downward. Okay, so this is what we call a bearish butterfly. Again, your B point, what's going to give you the indication, your B point is a 786, your D point is a 1272. Don't forget the ABA extension for your Fibonacci cluster or your PRZ zone. Since this is a zone here, once your price starts to get up in here, you'll start to pay attention to what price is actually doing. Don't be alarmed. Do not be alarmed if price does not make a sharp reversal down. You start seeing this double bottom here, actually triple bottom here, and it starts to rise up again. Just give it some time. It came right back down into the zone, and it made its take profit levels, and that's what we want to be careful of. This is how the market kind of can trick you. You may think that, okay, maybe your pattern isn't invalid, but that's not necessarily the case. Remember, the Fibonacci levels, these zones, they're just areas or zones. So think in principles, not exact. Okay? So that's it for this video. Hopefully you learned something. If not, feel free to ask some questions. Talk to you later.